Hi, I just wanted to talk about the core values at Loma Linda and how experiences throughout the program have allowed me to grow and understand these core values even more. So the first one I want to talk about was compassion, and the first project that came to mind was the service learning project that we just completed. So being at Westside Kinship definitely gave me a different perspective of mental health and trauma. And from an outside perspective, it's easy to jump to conclusions like, oh, these kids are acting out, we can't get them under control. But really being in the program itself, it allowed me to connect to these kids at a different level and really understand the root issue and how this was just a coping mechanism for them to deal with the situation. The other experience that came to mind was the cancer panel that we experienced. So this really just allowed me to understand how some of my future patients might be feeling, and it also reminded me that each person has their own story and they have their own individual interests that we need to consider in order to achieve client-centered care. The second core value I'm going to talk about is excellence. So Loma Linda has definitely challenged me to work on this core value through participating in SOTA, maintaining a social life, and an academic life. And the other way I feel like excellence has been really emphasized is throughout the research process. So again, this was like a really challenging project that was very time consuming and rigorous, but I think it definitely challenged me to be a better researcher and a better OT, because now I understand how important evidence-based practice is to give the best treatment to our patients. And the last core value I want to talk about is justice. Throughout the program, we've really had an emphasis on occupational justice and helping OT become more accessible to our patients. And we've also really discussed how important it is to advocate in our profession and through legislation and membership in OTAC and AOTA. So as a rehab professional, these core values will help me show compassion to patients of all diagnoses, cultures, and backgrounds. And I will strive to achieve excellence in my facility and really push myself to achieve my long-term goals while maintaining a healthy social life and home life. And I can be the voice of those for those who don't have one.